Hey everybody, Kenny Ducey here for the Action Network, ready to give you my two favorite plays on the diamond for Saturday, the penultimate day of the regular season. I want to start things off in a meaningless game, and that's why I like the Mets at plus 105, because this is meaningless. The Atlanta Braves have already wrapped things up in the NL East with the Philadelphia Phillies falling to them, so they ran out a hangover lineup on Friday, no Freddie Freeman, and I expect things to be pretty similar on Saturday. Perhaps Freeman gets back in the lineup, but I think that maybe they'll rest some more players here. And when you look at the pitching matchup, Jesse Chavez going is another clear indication that this should be a pretty easy pickings for the New York Mets offense. When you look at this way that this team has hit, the New York Mets have come alive, top 10 in WRC plus over the last week of the regular season. This is a team that just out of nowhere has started to hit the baseball. They had that big offensive explosion in their final home game. I think that this is a pretty good matchup here when you consider that Chavez should be leading things out of the gate. In an opener situation for the Atlanta Braves, they have a bullpen that they're probably going to be resting their high leverage arms. And Carlos Carrasco, he's a guy that's a very good positive regression candidate with his 5.73 ERA. He's got that 4.26 expected ERA. We know this guy is a very good control pitcher, so I don't expect him to put a lot of people on base. And then the expected WOBA on contact this year has actually come down from where it was in that short sample in 2020 to 3.69. So this is looking pretty good for Carlos Carrasco. I don't think he's going to have a very formidable lineup to face. And the New York Mets, who have been hitting the baseball very well lately, will likely go against some of the worst arms that the Braves have to offer. My next play is on a game that actually does matter. It's on the Los Angeles Dodgers on the money line at minus 140, and that's because Julio Urias is pitching this game. Now, Urias, a couple starts ago, didn't go too well in Colorado. That's to be expected. He pulled things back against the Diamondbacks, and this is a guy that's making a late push for Cy Young. He won't get there, but I sure think that he's pitched like one of the 5 best pitchers in the National League this season. Now, the thing I really like about this the most, aside from the fact that Milwaukee, is 23rd in OPS against left-handed pitching and has been really, really bad over the last 2 weeks, down in the bottom half of the league in WRC+, is just the swing and miss stuff that Julio Urias has against a Milwaukee team that has struck out a lot against left-handed pitching this season. He's going to be in a very, very good spot here, and then also considering the fact that he doesn't walk too many guys. You have the Milwaukee Brewers, on the other hand, who are relying on walks. Over 10% of their plate appearances have ended in walks over the last 2 weeks. So I think that number should continue to come down here with a good locator in Julio Urias, a good guy getting swings and misses. This should be a matchup where the Dodgers win. It is not often that you can back the Dodgers in what should be a pretty meaningful game at this price. So anyway, that's it for me. Please check out our great content on the Action Network app. You can follow me on Twitter at Kenny Ducey, on the Action Network app at Kenny Ducey as well. And we'll fade Corbin Burns at our own expense here tonight with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Until next time, so long.